The rich and snobby. Yep. Who lives here? The rich and snobby. I think they own everything. Push us middle class and around. How the rich are. I think they can tell us. Treat us bad. Sheesh. I don't do that, bitch. I don't know what happened to my tissue box. Freaking disappeared all of a sudden. Fucking asshole. Yeah, people are assholes up here because they have money. Yeah, that's why they charge so much for everything up here. Gas. Even going to a store is fucking expensive here because they cater to the stupid rich. Yeah. Of course they're gonna try and deny it. Of course they will. Oh. Yeah, boy.
By taking a position of bankrupting Iran was working. If Iran did not get this influx of hundreds of billions of dollars because of Biden importing their oil and turning a blind eye to sanctions and providing sanction waivers, they wouldn't have the money to be fomenting terror and these proxy wars with the Houthi rebels and Hamas and Hezbollah and these attacks that they have been involving now themselves against Israel. They wouldn't be giving Putin military support. Now Putin is asserting that they were giving military support. None of this would have happened. And nobody wants to get that deep into the weeds, unfortunately, which is bad for our country.
Yeah, they're very aware of the soft power policies of Democrats abroad, and they're sick of it. And 8 or 12 mail-in ballots. I didn't really want to last election, but I did.
What did you do with 8 mail-in ballots?
I signed for them, like as a witness signature.
Oh, you didn't do anything illegal. You signed the witness part.
Right. And every single one of those will be Trump voters this election, and many more. All their families, many Arab Americans, Christian Arabs, Muslim Arabs.
Oh, you were a witness of legal ballot harvesting, it sounds like. Okay.
Well, right there.
All right, man. Appreciate the call. Thank you. Adam, Utah, next on the show. Hi.
Well, you can call me Kronberger, buddy.
Hey, by the way, just the fact that you mentioned that, right now I'm still freaking hungry. I really don't like you. But I love, I'm only kidding, I love Kronberger. Everyone makes fun of me because somebody calls from whatever city and it's like, oh, Crown Burger, oh, In-N-Out Burger, oh, so-and-so barbecue, oh, whatever, or Waffle House, or Cracker Barrel, or, all the places I love to eat that I only eat when I'm on the road. Eat at when I'm on the road.
Yep. But, hey, my question is, I'm looking for an opinion. Do you think that history will record these times as the early days of World War III. Why or why not?
It's a great question. I hope and pray the answer is no. However, it would be very, very naive of me to say that. And let me just, I wrote a book, I think it was back in 2004 when I published it. It was called Deliver Us from Evil, Defeating Terrorism, Despotism, and Liberalism. Liberals got mad at the title, but if you don't win the political battles, then you're going to have the appeasement policies like we have in the case of Biden. And if in the last century, if it's any indication of the depravity of what man's inhumanity of man can look like, then it doesn't bode well for the world situation now with war in Europe, war in the Middle East, the new axis of evil, Iran and China and Russia. Russia now quickly coming to Iran's defense and military aid, it seems like. But if you go back to the last century, what do we have? We had Mao, China, Stalin, Russia, Hitler, Germany, Mussolini, Italy. You had Pol Pot, the killing fields, Tojo, Japan. And when you add up all the human death and destruction in that century alone, my dad had spent 4 years in the Pacific fighting in World War II, and you add it all together, the estimates are about 100 million human beings slaughtered in the last century alone. Now, we had World War I, we had World War II. You know how World War II ended? It ended with Harry Truman launching, atom bombs into Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And to this day, that decision is questioned. I don't question it. I think he made the right call. Hard call, not fun, but, we didn't start that war. They attacked us at Pearl Harbor. It became inevitable that the world had to unite against Nazi Germany. A madman that had taken over. Evil does exist. I would argue that the regime in Iran is evil. It's evil on the micro level, the way it treats its citizens, the way it treats women. If you're gay or lesbian and you live in Iran, they won't blink an eye. They're going to throw you off a building and kill you. They're evil in terms of the proxy wars that they're funding and having fought in the entire region, and the death and destruction all associated with it. This attack against Israel was not make pretend, it was real. They talk about wiping Israel off the map. I think they believe it. I think the ideology of convert or die is very real. I think you have entire generations now that have been indoctrinated into this mentality that if you die as a matter of jihad, that God Allah will reward you with 72 virgins is real. People with that sort of ideology exist in this world today. So if you really dumb, naive, and not believe it can happen again, history does have this uncanny ability to repeat itself, doesn't it? It certainly seems. Let me put it another way. I've been saying this and I mean it. I have never been more concerned about the future of this country on an economic level than I am now. I've never been concerned about the situation in the world as it's currently configured as I am now. In large part, it's because we have the worst president we've ever had in our lifetime. Both on domestic policy, economic policy, border policy, energy policy, and he's abdicated America's role as the leader of the free world. In its absence, that void has been filled by the likes of China, Russia, and Iran, that are now, I call, the new axis of evil. So the answer to your question is, do I think this could escalate into World War III? I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, as part of that, do you think there would be some nuclear exchanges?
I think that the idea of a tactical nuke, I've been reading about it all week, the possibility of tactical nukes being used in conflict? Yeah. Do I think Putin's capable of it? I do. Do I think the mullahs in Iran are capable of it? I do. Do I think Kim Jong-un is capable of it? I do. Do I think President Xi's capable of it?
Nice tattoo.
Probably, ironically,
I like his
less so
tattoos. They're so
because
cool.
he's a little bit smarter and more strategic. But I do think it's possible, yes.
Shame.
Yeah. He's a dangerous, killing time. I don't think he can write a novel and anybody like this that anyone would believe at this time. But anyway, 800-941-SEAN is our number. I wish I had more time to talk about this. It's sad, but yeah, I do believe that. Linda, you disagree with anything I said?
No, not at all. It is very sad and depressing, like so many other things these days.
Yeah, well, I say, get to your pastor's house, even though you won't let me talk to him, and right.
Well, you know what we have been praying about? We've been praying about the right to life, and that's why we're super excited about our Hannity baby shower. Are you excited about your baby shower, Sean? Something you never thought you'd be from?
Okay. I'm doing it for the cause. I'm not going to lie. When you finish,
I feel like I'm never going to have this chance again, so I might as well, let in a little bit, because it is funny, but
if
we
I
do
didn't
want to
really
take...
believe in the mission of Freeborn as much as I do, I probably would not have allowed this to happen, but it's all for a good cause.
It is, and I was saying this to a friend yesterday who donated, and we want everybody to go to freeborn.com/Sean, that's SEAN Sean. Note Sean's Mother's Day when you donate. All donations are tax deductible. One ultrasound's $28, but for Mother's Day, we're trying to get donations of $500. We realize it's a lot. We get it. We're all in this together in this Biden economy. But if 1,000 of us donate $500, we can save 4,500 lives. Little babies' lives, precious little babies who have no say in this game unless we give it to them. So please, go to freeborn.com/Sean this Mother's Day. This is the Hannity baby shower. Your donation can make a difference.
Freeborn.com/Sean or pound 250 keyword baby. We'll continue.
Mail Medical, their mission is to provide you with the medical care you need to improve your ED, low T, and incontinence. With years dedicated to improving the lifestyle of their patients in the Bay Area, Prime Mail Medical strives to improve your love life and overall health. Listen to Dr. Robert Rowley.
We have virtually every medication known to man to help men. We specialize in acoustic wave therapy, sublingual lozenges which bypass the digestive system, making them work faster and more effectively, injectable medications, and testosterone treatment for those patients who need it. Impotence problems can be treated in just one visit.
Why wait? Don't lose hope. Call now. Get a PSA test, testosterone test, Doppler ultrasound, and a full year of free visits for just $99. Call 415-761-4037. That's 415-761-4037. Call now, 415-761-4037, or go to primemailmedical.com.
Hey folks, Larry over here. You've probably been hearing me endorse wire refi for some time now. And yes, many of my colleagues do as well. What makes wire refi so different from other investments? Let's quickly break it down. Wire refi offers a secure collateralized portfolio with a strong fixed rate of return, up to 10.25%. There's no attack on your principal if you ever need your money back, and you're in control. You can let your investment compound daily or take income, whatever you choose. There are absolutely no fees, and an investment in wire refi is an investment in America's future. Call 855-397-3208 or log on to investwirerefi.com/SF in San Francisco. Wire Refi works with certified financial planner Michael Ginsberg, who can meet with you personally to see if Wire Refi is right for you. 855-397-3208 or log on to investwirerefi.com/SF. That's invest, the letter Y, then REFY.com/SF. Tell them Larry O is such a Matt Coker here from West Coast Men's Health. Guys, Viagra is not the answer for your problem. I know you think it is, but Viagra has horrible side effects, and for most men, the longer you're on it, the less it works. Viagra is not a curative medication. It's not fixing your problem. It's a Band-Aid
start by. Acoustic wave therapy is the newest technology that can correct your problem, not just treat it. We can do something that no pill can do. We can restore your blood flow naturally. Get off Viagra today. Change your life like the thousands of men who already have, regardless of your age or your medical history. If you're tired of dealing with Peyronie's disease or erectile dysfunction, then call West Coast Men's Health today.
With clinics in San Mateo, Pleasanton, Walnut Creek, and Elk Grove, call 650-649-7944. That's 650-649-7944. 650-649-7944. Online at westcoastmenshealth.com.
San Francisco Giants welcome the defending National League champion Arizona D-backs beginning April 18th. Enjoy a festive atmosphere on Friday, April 19th as new lighting effects and enhanced speakers amplify the in-house DJ at Oracle Park. On Saturday, April 20th, pick up a Patrick Bailey bobblehead presented by Chevron. And home runs become slam dunks on Sunday, April 21st as fans receive a Logan Webb basketball jersey presented by Super Duper Burgers. Learn more and get tickets at sfgiants.com.
Searching HVAC near here.
Right here, ma'am. How can we help?
Wow, nobody local?
Huh, wait, what? We are an HVAC company literally in your neighborhood. Why is she not seeing us?
Just all the big chains. Well, it is what it is.
What in the... Can you not see us?
Nope, they can't see you. Because you're buried deep in the list of local HVAC providers. You are invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost, get found, get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
Sean Hannity on Talk Radio 560 KSFO.
That's going to wrap things up for today. We'll update you on day 2 of this so-called trial in New York, which is just unbelievable to me. Nobody in the media wants to tell you the real truth, facts around it. It just shows you how corrupt they are. We'll have the latest also out of Israel. We have Marco Rubio. We have Kerry Kupek is going to join us. Alan Dershowitz and Greg Jarrett will be joining us together. Larry Kudlow, Mike Huckabee, Steve Miller, all joining us. News I promise you're not going to get from a very corrupt, abusively biased media mob. 9 Eastern, set your DVR, Hannity on Fox. See you then. Back here tomorrow. Thank you for making this show possible. Let's face facts. America is not the same country we once knew. Violent crime is spiking at an alarming rate, but the media, they don't want to tell you about it. Now, in the wake of the defund, dismantle police movement, both departments are underfunded, officers are leaving the force, new recruits are nowhere to be found, and meanwhile, emergency response times have doubled across the country. Now, the unsettling truth is that you and your family are increasingly on your own. Now, luckily, the former head of training for the FBI and the USCCA, they have partnered to bring you something I wish I had years ago. It's called the Complete Concealed Carry and Family Defense Guide, which you can download, and it's absolutely positively free. Now, inside, you're going to learn proven ways to deter criminals and protect your home. You're going to learn self-defense mindsets and techniques from world-renowned experts, as well as 7 firearm drills that could save your life. All you have to do is go to uscca.com/Hannity right now to get instant access.
The last time you checked your house for termites was probably when you bought your house. How long has that been? This is Joe Sharkey. With one call to Pacific Coast Termite, a uniformed inspector will come to your home or business and answer your questions and inspect your property. Now, even if you don't think you have termites, I recommend you call Pacific Coast Termite for a free home inspection to make sure. Term restrictions apply. If you do have termites, they can get rid of them with no tenting, no double bagging your food, no pet sitting. You can even be home while they do their work. Try doing that when there's a tent over your house. Get 10% off termite treatment and a 2-year guarantee on their work. Call 800-PACIFIC. That's 800-PACIFIC, or go to PacificCoastTermite.com.
Pacific Coast Termite! Kill termites!
The clean, friendly way. Talk Radio 560 KSFO. Like us on Facebook at 560 KSFO and stay up to date on the latest events. Talk Radio 560 KSFO.
seated. I'm Lisa Lucera, Fox News. On day 2 of the criminal hush money trial against former President Trump, 7 people have been chosen to sit on the jury, including an IT worker, an English teacher, an oncology nurse, a sales professional, and a corporate lawyer. Earlier today, the former president got in trouble with the judge.
The judge admonished former President Trump for muttering and gesturing toward a prospective juror while his lawyers questioned her credibility. The judge said, quote, "I won't tolerate that. I won't have any jurors intimidated in this courtroom." And this comes as the DA's office is asking the judge to punish Trump for allegedly violating a gag order for social media posts about Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels. DA Brack's office is urging the judge to fine Trump $1,000 for each of 3 social media posts in question, or possibly sentence Trump to no more than 30 days in jail.
Fox to stay fully outside New York State Supreme Court. That ruling expected next Tuesday. The former president expected to make a campaign stop in Harlem later today. President Biden campaigned this afternoon in his hometown, Scranton, Pennsylvania, contrasting his tax plan to former President Trump.
I'm a capitalist. Well, if you're able to go out and make $1 million, fine. That's okay. Just make sure you pay your fair share in taxes.
President saying Trump and his rich friends embrace what failed trickle-down policies. President Biden also made a stop at his childhood home. House impeachment managers have walked 2 articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas to the Senate, where senators will convene a trial. House Republicans claim Mayorkas willfully and systematically refused to enforce immigration laws at the southern border. Wall Street stocks closed lower in choppy trading. The Dow rose 63 and Nasdaq dropped 10 points. American Listeners, Fox News.
Minivan and a pickup truck blocking the roadway in both directions. Tough delays both ways and no estimated time of opening. That's your traffic. I'm Brian Gray.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Need to hire? You need Indeed. Their all-in-one platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. And Indeed's interview tool lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews right from their website. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Paid for by Christian Care Ministries.
You know, a lot of times you have to choose between something high quality or something that saves you money. Maybe you get both. Why not? Especially when it comes to healthcare. And that's MediShare. You get both. Many families save $500 a month switching to MediShare, and that's huge. But it's also true people are way more satisfied after making the switch too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. And that's because MediShare works. It's been around for more than 30 years. Members have shared more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge PPO network. So, yeah, really, you can save a ton, like it better. And should be happy with how you're taking